It sure is gonna be nice to just sit down and...
Huh?
Okay, besties, I hear ya. Here, here's the pattern. That's the video. Bye! No, I'm just joking. I actually have things to talk about today. First of all, hi, hello, and welcome to another video on my channel. And Happy New Year, everyone! I feel like I'm super late with this video, as this is the first one I'm uploading this year, but I got slammed with a really bad cold on Christmas Day, and I'm just finally now getting over it. And you can tell I'm still a little bit nasally, so here we are. Today I want to actually get situated and ready to start the year, something I normally do in the week leading up to New Year's Eve, but again, since I spent that week completely out of commission and kind of stuck in bed, here we are, already trying to play catch up with work. Oopsie, but such is life, and that's okay. But yeah, we are going to do some cleaning, we are going to do some tidying, because my desk is a disaster at the moment, and we're going to set up my calendar a little, my planner, and finally get some orders that I got over the holidays packed and ready to go out now that I'm not ill anymore and won't pack any germs into anything, and also because we're past all of the weird little bank holidays, so the post office is actually operational again. And most importantly, I kind of need to stop, drop and write a pattern, because right before I fell ill I uploaded this video along with this reel, short, TikTok, you name it, it's on all platforms, and holy that took off. And everyone has been requesting the pattern. So we are doing that, which brings me to today's sponsor, me. It's me. This is a joke, this isn't actually a sponsored video, but spoiler alert for the rest of the video, the pattern for the Hexi Wrap, as I have named it, thank you to everyone who helped me choose that name, it is actually already out, and you can get it on Ravelry or on Ko-fi if you prefer that. It includes a print version and a pretty version full of colour for whatever preference you have. And just like the video, it is structured in a way that you take your own measurements and you make it based off of that. So hopefully you get something that suits you perfectly. And there is also, to help with that, a section to modify stuff like the back or the top of the sleeves for better fit. So yeah, we have a pattern. Yay! So if you've been waiting for this pattern, or this is news to you, but now you're like, I kind of want to make a hexagon cardigan, head on down to the pinned comment below the video or to the description where you can find links to both the pattern on Ravelry and on Ko-fi, as well as the video on my YouTube channel, which remains up and free, of course. But anyway, we have some tidying and cleaning and getting readying to do, so let's do that. Let's get going. So, Happy New Year! I am starting this vlog on January 1st, and by the state of my desk it looks like I partied a little too hard with my cross-stitch project last night. My desk is just full of patterns and projects. If we go into my yarn cabinet here, it is also just such a mess. So let's close that and let's do something about all of this. I want to have a clean, fresh start to the year, and that means going through all the bags that are everywhere, putting things where they belong and taking inventory of my projects. I'll start with my floor mess. In this bag we have Snail leftovers, aka a small amount of thick chenille. I'll move this later, but it can stay in the bag until then. In tote number 1 we have camera stuff. You don't belong in here. And mitts, you also don't belong in here. The rest is cotton and cotton acrylic yarn, and unfortunately I have no better storage for these at the moment, so until I do, I guess we just close the bag and live with it. The next bag has this little mailer full of more cotton acrylic. Then we have a bag of yarn ends and a bunch of random squares and swatches. I don't know what to do with these. We also have a ball of yarn that doesn't live in here. At least this is a straightforward bag. It's just fibre fill, so I'll make this a little bit smaller and close up the bag for now. Say hello to Miss Kitty. She holds all the yarn ends from last year, so I'll do the only logical thing and empty these into my Ziploc baggie of other yarn ends. Why? Well, because I do have a project where I'm making yarn out of these, but it's been hibernating for years. Soon maybe I'll pick it back up. But now Miss Kitty is ready for a new year of eating yarn ends. Now let's get into all the acrylic I have laying around. I want to sort this because this is a mix of stash and project at this point, and there's more in this bag, so yeah. The white, red and greens are a strawberry bag in progress, so I'll put those together so I can actually finish the bag someday. Also in this bag is a top I started but decided to frog. I just didn't frog it yet. So let's do that real quick so this yarn can move into another bag. And then I can store the rest of the acrylic in here. Next we're going to go digging in this big project bag. It is full of chenille and snail parts. So I'm going to be taking a slight detour now to finish these little guys up. They're a commission I worked on throughout Vlogmas as well, and they've been in here ready to be sewn together for a while. I feel bad about it, but I didn't want to touch anything that's going out to any of you whilst I was ill. There we go. Now let's sort out all of the yarn. Chenille skeins lose their shape way too easily, so I'll be caking these up real quickly so I can put them away in the chenille basket in the cabinet. I know I say this every time I cake yarn in a video, but I can't recommend it enough. If you, like me, don't own a yarn winder, get a lint roller core. They're thick and sturdy and will make the centre of your cakes loose enough to be easy to pull from. 10 out of 10 recommend. In my chenille crate, I have also been keeping these full skeins of blue sparkly acrylic. They're about to become a problem, project, so let's move them out of here in favour of more chenille. I'll also be cramming my big chenille scraps in here. I found more snail yarn on the top shelf. I also need to cram this skein of Handspun in this crate that holds all of my other Handspun. I need to start working with some of this yarn, it's getting ridiculous in here. Okay, so that's both of them done. Now let's take project inventory and clear the top shelf. First bag, sunburst squares. I'll finish these someday. Second bag is all set up and ready to knit a sock. This sock. It needs its friend. So this bag stays as is. Maybe I can write this pattern up finally if I knit the second sock. Next we have leftover yarn from my beret. This goes in my DK weight stash tote and that's a freed up bag. This bag has these acrylic squares. They are super loose and floppy and have chains between the granny stitches and it's just blech. Cute but blech. I'm finally frogging these and freeing up this bag. And that's that shelf. I'll be packing up my blue sparkly yarn in a project bag, so I'm ready to start on that project. Spoiler, it's a second Hexi Wrap. And then I can put these back on the shelf. Nice. Like I said earlier, the floor bags need to stay, unfortunately, but now we know what is where. I've moved everything that isn't supposed to be in there and they're slimmer and neater. Now I think we should tackle the mess on my desk. At some point I'll make some sort of project holder for cross stitch, but for now I will be grabbing my file full of other files and finding a suitable file to hold this project. This blue one should do. I'm going to be placing the 3 colours I have going on this little ring for fewer tangles. I'll be methodical with this project and work on 1 colour at the time after finishing these lengths of floss, and for future projects I will think of some better way of doing this, but for now this works. Now I'll clear up the rest of the pattern mess on the table. It's all just one pattern. It just has a lot of pages. I'll move it into the project bag where I keep this project, and hopefully I can finish this soon. Now I am going to be doing something I have been very much looking forward to do. This is my messy bag of circular needles, and this is Cheddar. Enjoy some quality headbutts. Anyway, as I was saying, this is my bag full of needles. It's awful and I hate going in here. My sister-in-law saw this in my videos and made me the best Christmas present ever. A needle organizer. Isn't it just so cute? But yeah, let's get this thing organized. I'll move all my DPNs to somewhere else. I rarely use them anyway. Then I'm organizing the needle tips by size. I'll also keep the cable stops and keys in the little pocket here, and my cable needles and stitch holders too. I'm literally so happy about this. It's the best thing ever. Shout out to you, best friend, you are amazing. Now, as it is a new year, we also need to get the planner situation sorted out. I'm flipping through last year's planner to find anything I need to bring over to my new one, and now let's unbox my new planner. It's from the same brand as last year. I'm not affiliated in any way, but I will recommend this one anyway. It is from So Typical Me, and they have customizable planners. I loved the one that I had last year, so this one is almost identical. It's a different drawing of my pony that I got in an art trade a couple of years back, and it has another border colour on the pages. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. So I'm just moving my things in here and making my little YouTube trackers, and then we are all set to start planning, and I am so excited. Now, let's do what we're all here for. Let's finish the Hexi Wrap pattern. I don't really have a method for pattern writing. I flip-flop between working on the laptop and the PC and work through the pattern again as I am writing it to see that everything checks out. I first write in docs and then move everything over to Canva, adding photos and stills from the video where needed. Then I do a million checks over the entire thing to see so that I didn't miss anything, and hopefully it's a solid pattern.
Oj! Så där kan man ju bete sig. Det var kanske inte helt rätt.
What I also did was draw a couple of sketches to add in the pattern, and yeah, I'm so glad I got this all finished and wrapped up. Get it, because it's a wrap. So please, if you like it, even if you don't want to buy it, please share it, heart it on Ravelry, save the post on TikTok and Insta. I would be super duper grateful. I worked really hard on this, both the video and the pattern, and it's kind of my baby. Speaking of baby, you know, it's been fully checked over because the orange quality control inspector has been making his rounds. Thank you, Mr. Cheese, sir. obviously this was a very shortened down look at the process of writing a pattern, but yeah, with the pattern all written up and finished and pretty, it is time to post it up on Ko-fi and Ravelry, and bam, we're live. So exciting. Now let's pack our orders. I'm on a roll. First off, we have 2 sets of stitch markers for 2 friends. Thank you both for ordering. I am almost sold out on these now, but I just ordered more tulip beads, so I will add more to the shop very soon. But if you want to snag one of the last sets, hurry on over to the shop. I always like to add some of my own stickers as decor on my parcels. I always try and place them on a piece of tape so that you should be able to peel them off. Today I'm using my Dreamy Tiger stickers. Next up, I'm packing the snails. A lovely viewer from Germany ordered 2 snails from me, and I can't say no to that. If I get to spread the snail obsession, I am more than thrilled. Safe travels, snail friends. Just like that, we have 3 parcels ready to get out, so let me just head on down to the post office straight away. The last thing I want to do to really get ready for the year is doing something about my backdrop here. And for that we need a hammer. I bought a super cute wall calendar from one of my pony collector and artist friends, and I want to keep it here where I can see it. Part 2 of the backdrop change is I think it's actually time to take down the Snistmas tree. I will miss having this here, but have no fear, the snails will return one day. And for now, they'll get to live on the snail shelf. It is currently a mess, but yes, I have enough snails to have a snail shelf, and I will show you said snail shelf one day. And with the tree gone, it is finally time to bring back Toffee, the giant baby Sylvanian bunny. I have missed her so much. I'll take down the unicorn lights someday soon too, but for now it can stay. But yeah, this feels good. More pony art by one of my favourite artists, and Bunny is back. Like this has been kind of a mess of a video, and like I've been kind of scrambling to catch up on stuff, but here we are, a week into the year, and now I finally feel almost back on track and ready to actually tackle the year. But can we talk a little? I kind of want to talk a little. I want to tell you about my plans that didn't work. I'm not going to hop on and on about how I caught a cold on Christmas Day and it's taken me 2 weeks to get back on my feet, but oh my goodness, did that throw a spanner in the works for me. I usually spend my last week in December, like I said, planning ahead for the new year, like what videos I want to do, setting up a planner and getting ready. Don't get me wrong, I have all the ideas, I just have not been able to work on anything. I haven't been able to film, so now I'm going to be spending some time doing some talking to the camera over the next couple of days to get caught up with filming as well. Like, I wanted to start the year off on YouTube with some slow, cozy videos like what I made in 2024 and my plans for 2025. Like a couple of chatty little videos where we could just sit down and have a talk. By the way, those are still coming, but I wanted them out this last Friday and I had no video last Friday because I was still not well. But yeah, they're coming a little later than I would have liked, but I will still be showing off what I made. But yeah, that happened. And also, this is something I am incredibly grateful for, but don't accidentally, don't be me, don't accidentally have a video go viral of something you didn't think to write a pattern for because you didn't think people would like it that much, and then get completely knocked out for 2 weeks so you can't do anything about it. I'm kind of mad at myself. It took me this long to get the pattern up and written and ready to go. But like I said at the start of the video, it is out now on Ko-fi and on Ravelry if you are interested, and they are linked below. But yeah, I didn't mean for it to take that long. But my brain has just been mushier than normal and I have not been able to write until literally now that I had filmed this. But yeah, I have started a second Hexi Wrap and I am super excited about that. But honestly, I didn't expect this top to do so well. I didn't. I was kind of expecting my normal range of like 600 to 2,000 views on Instagram, and that is on a good reel. Maybe 500 on TikTok because my TikTok is teeny tiny, and maybe 1,000 on here if I was really lucky. But oh my goodness, what just happened? 300k on Instagram? What? So thank you everyone who watched that, liked it, shared it, commented, and who came here to my channel from that one. And thank you to everyone who's already purchased the pattern. Thank you to anyone who's already made a Hexi Wrap. And thank you to anyone who's picking the pattern up from watching this video. And thank you everyone for making 2024 my best year on YouTube yet. Thank you for being here, for being you, and for being so very awesome. On to new fun things in 2025, yeah? Like I said, I will be making a video on like my plans for 2025 if I can think of any plans. Maybe it'll be a section in the 2024 recap video. We'll see. But yeah, I feel good. I am excited to start the year, make lots of stuff, share about it on here on YouTube with you, and just, I don't know, have fun. I have vlogs planned and we'll be back to early access for members for those as well now that we're past Vlogmas, and we'll do more crafting and gaming lives. I am starting to get a pile of projects I need finishing, so we'll have a challenge soon. I'm excited. So let me know in a comment down below, do you feel ready for the new year? What is something you're planning to do in 2025? Also, let me know if there is anything you would like to see me do this year on the channel. I am about to do my planning now because I am once again behind on everything. So if there is ever a time to request videos, now's the time. Go. But if you're not feeling chatty, go ahead and leave your favourite animal emoji. It's the year of the snake this year. If you could choose and make your own zodiac, what animal should represent this year according to you? Let me know in a comment with an emoji because I'm curious. While you are down in the comments, please take a small second to leave a little like on the video, as that helps me out a ton with stuff like algorithm and all of that YouTube stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I have a huge lot more to say today. I once again want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video even though it was slightly chaotic. If you are new here, hi, hello and welcome. I'm so happy to see you and I hope you'll like it here. Usually we are a little bit more structured than this, but we also regularly have chaotic vibes going, so I guess this is kind of on brand. But anyway, if you are new here and you'd like to keep up with what I post in the future, please consider clicking the subscribe button down below and ring the bell if you want to get notified whenever I upload a new video. We, like as I do all kinds of fun stuff on here, like knit and crochet challenges, project videos and tutorials-ish, cozy vlogs, knit and crochet live hangouts, and we'll get more into gaming live as well. We've done it, but not a lot, but we'll get more into that in the new year. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is coming out for the PC in January, and I am really excited to get stuck into that. But yeah, we do fun stuff like that, so if this sounds like something for you, feel free to stick around and join the little cozy crafting club we have going here on the channel. FYI, that is you. If you are a subscriber, you are automatically part of the cozy crafting club. Welcome. And if you want to connect with other crafting club peeps, we have a cozy and active Discord server going, and it is open for all subscribers, so you can find that linked as well in the description. And if you want to get extra cozy or even super cozy, we have memberships on the channel. Members get early access to vlogs, emojis to use on the channel, behind the scenes short form content, extra photos of the cats and updates, and super cozy members also get access to members only live streams that we are just about to kick off. So if this sounds like fun, there is a button to click right next to the subscribe and like buttons, or a link in the description if you're on a device that doesn't have the button. Also, don't forget to check out the Hexi Wrap pattern on Ravelry and Ko-fi. I have the links in a pinned comment below the video and also in the description box. If you make your own Hexi Wrap, please tag me on any social media. I would love to see it. On my Ko-fi, I also have some other patterns, and I also have stitch markers and stickers and washi tape if you like cute stationery. Okay, plugs over, and with that, I will let you go and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you all again so much for watching. Stay safe, stay hydrated, make stuff you love, and I will see you again very, very soon in my next video. Take care now. Bye!